future of Living Word is just so important to me because we've been there since the beginning.
When we moved into this building, as it was, we had a huge growth spurt because it was something new. Well, now we've got a new something new.
The upgrade campaign is going to affect future generations in a really cool way.
We have the opportunity to be salt and light to people. Living Word has changed our family tremendously. Our kids have grown up. We have grown up and matured in Living Word. They have been there with us on the good days and the bad days. We've always felt they were family. We don't have any family here, so Living Word became our family.
You know, we've watched this church grow from its infancy to a young church to a maturing church, and we've watched how it has grown and the people's lives that have changed. You know, we've watched people grow up in the church. We've watched people literally grow up, have their own families starting now in the church, and that to me is so precious and so exciting, and I see that moving forward into the future and other people being able to watch generations grow up in the church.
This is actually one of the first churches, and we've lived a lot of places, but this is actually the first church that we've been a part of since 2000 that's really making a difference in the community. And I think this building upgrade offered that opportunity to change lives. And I think Living Word and the vision that Pastor Steve and Pastor Connie and their staff have pulled together here is going to be that light, that change agent for the community.
The upgrade project is all about growth in the church, and we are growing. Wake Forest is growing, and the church is growing with it. And the upgrade is just the visible symbol of that to the town of Wake Forest and to the town of Raleigh, that this church is alive. It is a church that is moving, and the upgrade is just our way of showing that to the people around us.
It's not enough for us to just say, we got a bigger church, we're excited. It's what are we doing with it? It's a tool. That's really all it is. Now, the bigger cross is going to attract more people. I'm excited about that. If you go and look at my dream wall, I've got a picture of it, and we can see it already. But what we really see is the people that are coming to get equipped in the church.
You know, when I think about when we first made our pledge, I think about that we really prayed about it, and we asked God, what should we do? You know, and when we gave, it was tough. You know, this is a commitment. And I just believe that God knew in advance all the things that were coming down the pike for us. And He wanted to make sure we were prepared. And He gave us a seed that would prepare us for whether it was a bad economy or a good economy.
Let me tell you why we need to finish this project. As a farmer, you never sow into a field and then walk away. There's always a harvest when you sow. It would be nuts to walk away right when the harvest is coming. The harvest being a nice new building, but all the new people.
Everybody has something that they can contribute to this building campaign. Whether it's a penny, whether it's $1, whether it's $10,000, whether it's $1 million or $10 million, everyone has a role to play.
We need to finish what we started because God has called us to this. He has called us to be people who reach the world for the lost. And this is just part of the next step of doing that.
Average is not what Living Word Family Church is about. Excellence is what Living Word Family Church is about.
This is a vision that's bigger than we are.
Finishing strong is key. In any harvest, it's always the end. It's always the harvest. That's the hardest work, okay, is putting out that last effort in. But then when you do and you're willing to follow through, that's when you get the big harvest.
You know, we're so close to the finish line. I cannot even imagine giving up now. We're this close.
We have to finish what has been started, and we cannot now grow weary in well-doing.